Now to a live look at the Vatican. Pope Francis has been laid to rest after a day that brought 250,000 together in a packed St. Peter's Square. Parishioners prayed for Pope Francis in Chicago, too. First, we want to show you the huge funeral and procession through the crowd-lined streets of Rome. CBS's Tony Aiello reports from the Vatican.
Many of the faithful called him the People's Pope, and 250,000 turned out Saturday in St. Peter's Square to say farewell to Pope Francis. The funeral mass drew dozens of world leaders, with Francis's simple coffin at the center, and a message that emphasized his service to the poor and marginalized.
Oh, he's the most humblest person I've ever met. I've ever known. I mean, the simplicity and the way he shepherds all the people.
Following the funeral, tens of thousands lined the route to see the Pope's coffin carried through the streets of Rome to St. Mary Major, where Francis chose to be buried. It's a church he came to pray in often. Onlookers were visibly moved.
I have goosebumps.
You're crying a little bit.
Yes, I'm crying. This triggers like a lot of emotion.
What was your feeling when the coffin of the Pope came by?
Thankfulness and a big blessing for the world.
Among the world's estimated 1.4 billion Catholics, many gathered at all hours to watch the funeral broadcast live, including in the Pope's native Argentina, which Francis never visited as Pope, but he's still revered there. Just before the funeral, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and President Trump met privately within St. Peter's to discuss Russia's war with Ukraine. Tony Aiello, CBS News, the Vatican.
Pope Francis was on the minds of many who crowded Holy Name Cathedral this evening. The church hosted a special mass to honor the late Pope. Our Noel Brennan spoke with parishioners tonight and the bishop who led the mass. He joins us now live from the church. Noel.
Chris, the church pews were full this evening and a portrait of Pope Francis was on the altar. Everyone we spoke with today had watched coverage of the funeral. Some even got up early in the morning to catch it live. And they all came to this church to pay their respects and to honor the memory of the people's Pope. Inside a church like Holy Name Cathedral.
It's just beautiful, beautiful.
Catholics in Chicago feel close to Vatican City.
Everybody felt close in the church tonight. From
churchgoers like Carrie Sherman and Elma Dietrich.
It was a special mass, yes.
To Bishop Larry Sullivan.
It was just a wonderful spiritual experience for me.
All of them are here for Mass and a special commemoration for Pope Francis.
And as powerful as the words of Pope Francis were, it is those images of him reaching out and gathering in that really signify the true impact of his papacy upon our church.
The bishop's sermon comes hours after the Pope was laid to rest in Rome.
He was such a special, special man, and people from all over the world and from all walks of life were there to honor his memory and also to pray for him.
The image of Pope Francis's simple casket sticks out most to Bishop Sullivan.
He truly did live a life of simplicity. He was never calling attention to himself. He was always calling attention to the greater glory of God.
The People's Pope drew hundreds of thousands to Vatican City. But Catholics mourn all over the world.
He really was a people's Pope. Doesn't matter where you were in the world, he was yours.
The church will mourn for 9 days before cardinals set a date for the papal conclave to choose the next pope.
I would just hope that whoever the cardinals select is that same sense of joy in their heart. I really believe that we are called to be a joy-filled people.
As Catholics say goodbye to Pope Francis, they find comfort in their faith.
It's just always sad to see a pope pass, but I'm happy for him because we know where he is.
Cardinal Cupich, Archbishop of Chicago, has arrived in Vatican City. He will take part in that papal conclave to elect the next pope. From Holy Name Cathedral, Noel Brennan, CBS News, Chicago. Chris?
Noel, thanks very much.